Good morning on day 2 on the Camino San Salvador. Great night last night at the hostel with my Mexican pilgrim friend. He snored just a little bit, but I was so tired that it didn't bother me at all. Woke up this morning at 6:30 and I was worried about finding a place to have breakfast here. But this town, I guess most of the people that live here are just the people that work in the plants that we pass by. So I found this place to have breakfast at 7 a.m. and I had a massive croissant and a massive café con leche. Today, we're entering the mountains. Yes, there's a town up ahead where it's the last one where you can buy supplies. And yesterday I went overboard and I booked all the accommodations all the way to Oviedo. So I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, cold morning, man. So cold. Feels like I'm walking the Camino in March or April. Did not come prepared for that, but you gotta adapt. Clear skies for now, just a little bit windy. And since we're entering the mountain, please let the wind stay down. We're climbing to about 1,500 meters of elevation, almost at the end of today's stage. Yesterday I wanted to stay at the municipal Albergue, but it just so happens that it's closed. It's right here behind me, this little house that you see here next to this park. So this is where I would stay. Thank God that today the Albergue is open in Población, because Población is just like a little speck of a town in the middle of the mountains in a valley there. And then there's a bar next door with a restaurant that you had to call ahead. I did last night and I made a reservation, so at least I have dinner secured. Goodbye, La Robla. Wow, man, not one but two majestic bridges on the way out of town, and I made it to the next one. What is this? Puente de Alba. No support that I know of, but not too bad. It's just that it's too damn windy today. I had the drone there like drifting back and forward in between the trees, and it got a little bit scary for sure, but I managed. So hopefully the wind dies down a little bit so I can get some drone shots in the mountains, which is what this is all about, why I'm here. But that's towards the end of today's stage. Let's enjoy it while it lasts, because it is flat right now. I must admit, I had to say that I'm very much impressed with all the signals here on this Camino. It is very well marked. Almost impossible to get lost. Even when you make a wrong turn, they have a next there waiting for you so that you know that you're heading in the wrong direction. Martin, the Mexican pilgrim that I saw yesterday, he told me he actually started on the Camino Aragonés, then he was doing the Frances to León, and then from León, he's going all the way to Santiago just like me, through this one first, and then through the Primitivo. So I may see him a few times along the way. Look at this, I'm walking now in the forest with amazing views. We got the river right next to us, and just crossing, I guess, this canyon in between these two mountains, went under the road, and just, you know, enjoying the walk today. These caminos are very much empty. As I mentioned, so far it's only two of us that are walking together on this stage. So if you want solitude, if you want to escape from the last stretch on the Frances, you can do this. You can go to Oviedo, and then who knows, you can actually push on and go through the Primitivo. The Primitivo, the original one, the Camino Frances of the Middle Ages. Well, here we are. This is the town of La Pola de Gordon. This is the last one before we enter the mountains and we leave behind all the support that we had so far on the trip. And yeah, just in this town, I went to the supermarket where I bumped into two other pilgrims. So now, where there were two, now we have three. In the supermarket, I got enough supplies, at least for lunch for today, and maybe even tomorrow morning for breakfast. I don't know if they're gonna have it at the place where I'm staying, but just in case, let's head out. It is goodbye to the Bernesga River that we've been trailing for a while now. That's it for civilization. Let's head to the place that I love the most, the mountains. It's almost noon and I made it to the town of, Buisa. After walking on the road for a while. We're at 1,100 feet right now. We're climbing to like 1,400 or 1,500. And here in this town, there's really no pilgrim support other than this albergue that it is right here at the entrance of town. So some people decide to call it a day here and leave all the climbing for the days ahead. I'm gonna do the first climb today and the second one tomorrow. So I'm gonna gain some ground. No way, man. I mean, the views. Just this Camino was made for me. I think that's the town down there, if you can see it, that where we're staying. It's either that one or one on the left-hand side. But today it's just been breathtaking views in every direction. Another pilgrim, Antonieta, so now it's 4 of us. We got Sebastian, we got Emilio, we got Antonieta, and we got this guy over here. The final descent into town, gorgeous day. Can't wait to get there and settle in. So day 2 on the Camino San Salvador has come to a close. My clothes dried up for the most part. I just got back from having my first communal dinner in a long time. We were 4 pilgrims sitting together at a table, sharing a meal, sharing stories. And now I'm heading back to the Albergue, which is right behind me, because it's getting very, very cold. Tomorrow, the place has breakfast at 8:30 in the morning. So I don't know if I'm gonna wait or if I'm just gonna head out, because tomorrow I have a very long 30+ kilometer day on the mountains. So I don't know, I may have to leave early. The good thing is that I have food from today, from the store, from the supermarket. So that could either be breakfast or it could be lunch or both. We'll see. See ya.